Good afternoon. Just wanted to show you what I really hate about these trailers that have the single hinge door. There's a mile of space there. When I back in, there's no way to tell in my mirrors when you have enough or not enough. If you don't have that door swung all the way back here and pinned, you'll bend the shit out of it when you go to dump. It'll catch on the ground and you can't dump like that. You have to have it. So here's a case where I have to get back in the truck as if I didn't do that enough times this morning trying to hook up thing. Excuse the language, I'll cut that out, I hope. But anyway, so yeah, it just adds to the aggravation of this. I never will buy another dump trailer with a single hinged rear door. It's a royal pain in the rear. I do like this trailer otherwise, though. It has the 8 lug axles. It can haul, well, probably about 10,000 pounds because the trailer probably weighs 4. And, you know, hey, Prince, the neighbor's dog. He thinks he knows everything. He's full of fleas, too. There's that ladder that broke on me before. I showed in that one video. See, the center leg broke and I was at the top, and then the ladder, because the center leg broke, it collapsed, and I fell about 20 feet and I landed about right here, and that's why it's bent, like swooped like that, and that's why that center leg is bent. The only reason I still have it around is I can still lean it into a tree, and also it holds down my brush when I throw it on top of a brush that's in the trailer. I just throw that on there and I strap it down, and it helps to hold the brush from blowing out. Now, seeing as how that middle leg's broken, I wonder if I could take it off and make it even lighter to tote around to lean it into trees and stuff. I kind of think I would like to do that, because I don't know if I'll, even if I repaired that ladder, I don't know if I would ever trust it as a tripod ladder again, you know. So I don't know, something to think about. But it would be a lot easier to tote around if it didn't have that middle leg on it at all. And let's face it, I can't aluminum weld. If I ever do have the middle leg repaired, they can also at the same time repair where I cut that aluminum off of there. So that's an interesting idea. I may do that because it'd be easier. All right, I'm gonna hop in here and get this thing dumped. Hang on. See, so now I've pulled forward and I can clear that. But now my trailer is not where I wanted to dump. So that means I get in the truck again. Oh, I hate this door. I really hate this door. So if I wanted to do this in the best interest of making it so that I don't have to come back with the Bobcat right away, I would get in the truck to back it up again. But you know what? I'm not going to. I'm sick of it. All right, let's see if this thing will dump. But at some point, the pile is going to be stretched all the way to the road, and I ain't going to have a choice. I'm going to have to get the Bobcat down here and start burning. And I need to do it before it dries out too much. We've had a good wet, a lot of rain. It'd be a good time to burn. But you know how that is. When it's a good time to burn, as far as moisture, so you don't have a chance of a fire getting out of control, it's usually when you don't have time because you're too busy with business. Or that's been my experience. Then when you're not busy, it'll be too dry to burn. A lot of people are going to the single ram at the very front, and it's a telescoping ram, and apparently that's a whole lot better dump trailer, because your leverage is at the front. You know, if you were going to lift something by hand, you wouldn't grab it in the middle, you'd grab it at the end. So leverages make sense. And then here, like, they build the trailer so high off the ground, as if it's supposed to help you when you dump not have to pull forward. You have to pull forward every time. Every time. So that's just stupidity. And then this one's gravity down. And the only thing I found that's a bad thing about gravity down is if you wanted to tip the dump to ease the angle for loading equipment, because then you get off the equipment and you got 7,000 pound Bobcat in there, and when you hit the down button, it just drops like a rock. There's nothing to moderate the descent. But the plus side is you don't use battery when you're coming down, which helps to some degree. All right, I got to get this hooked up and get the ladder back in. I'll talk to you later. Here's a tip for you. Don't know if it'll work for you, but it works for me. I take old socks and I put all my strap down stuff in there, because you never know. You can even put like the ratcheting straps in there if you have a big old tube sock, but it keeps it from getting all wrapped up and stuff, because sometimes you end up with a bunch of loose stuff like this and you gotta bungee it down and stuff. All right, I gotta get on to the next one.